Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla. Today is about play. That's it. Just playing. So I had talked about in a previous video about Shabby Dabby Doodah doing masterboards. And I'm just going to tell you, I'm so curious, so curious about how using that process would look in the scrapbooking world. I had talked about techniques that we learn in other paper crafting industries, genres. I truly believe that there can be crossover. It's something that we don't talk about a lot. We talk about using scrapbooking supplies for card making or card making supplies for scrapbooking, but then the lines kind of get drawn. If you're a planner, you're a planner girl. If you don't use planning supplies a whole lot in scrapbooking, and I get it because the format is small, and to be able to stamp or put a sticker in one of those little small grids in a planner, it has to be small and it doesn't translate well into scrapbooking. I get that. And I'm rambling because I'm excited. I've been playing. So what you see out here are stamps. I've got stamps already laid out on stamp blocks because I've already played. I've already made a masterboard and I'm going to cut it up. I think I'm going to make tags with it. But I may do just like I did the other day. In some sections, I may just do punched out pieces with paper punches. I don't know. We're just going to play and figure it out as we go. This piece of paper was in my scraps. It is super thin. It's just like copy paper, thin. But I had used it on a layout not too long ago. And this is what I had left over. So because it was thin, I went ahead and started just gluing stuff down. And I started, if you can see, everything that's black and white is what I started with. This piece here actually goes all the way across this way. So, and it's been layered on top of now. But I started out with a black and white base and then decided to go with this salmon coral scheme for a pop of color. And because I'm not great at color, this is not my forte. Then I thought, okay, now I need to find a piece of paper that has these colors in it and then just start building off of that. And that's where I got these two scraps. Then I just kept playing and kept playing, kept building. This is washi tape here. And then because washi tape will come up sometimes, I thought, well, I need to do something to make sure that it stays. So I started layering on top of washi. These 5 flower clusters are fussy cut. That's totally scrapbooking. And I glued those down. I've got some stickers on here from a Vicky Bouton sticker sheet. So I've done a little bit of everything. And I like it. I'm not going to sit here and say, love it. I like it. I'm just really curious about how it's going to look once it's cut up. So it's about 11 inches wide and the 12 inches long. So if we cut it in, I'm trying to think. First, wait, let's stop. Back up the train. Let's do some stamping first. So I have my close to my heart espresso ink. I'm going to ink up my stamps. We're going to do some stamping first. So I have this like vintagey looking corner. Now I buy stamps that are kind of like collage building stamps, for a better word, because I think they're pretty. And I haven't used them on scrapbooking because they're collage building stamps. If you hear that wailing, that is my dog. There must be a ambulance or something, some sort of siren. That's typically when she makes that sound, is when there's a siren going by. And I'm not going to push this one as hard. I just want a light kiss. Now we're going to do something with these wings. Let's see. These wings are very old. Very old. I have no idea who the brand is, who makes them. I have no clue. They're really, really old. We have a text stamp. Let's do some text. We're just playing. That's all. Just playing. Oh, I like that. I do know that I got this text stamp at Joann, and I am super happy with it. I really like it. I like that a lot. I have this other stamp set up, which is a butterfly with this honeycomb effect, and it's got a word in it. It's called, the word is beauty. I can only see one place that I would use that, or that it will show up. So let's just use it. So there we go. Now we're going to put all of my stamps to the side. I'll clean those and put those up in a moment. But right now, we're going to start cutting into this because I'm so curious about it. I'm curious about how it's going to look. So I've got 12 inches. And if I cut it this way, let's see. I could do 3 inch. So this is where you're cutting into those extra layers. I need to make sure I've got separation. We're going to do another 3 inches. And another 3 inches. So we've made a decision. I'm just going to go with it. Okay, there we go. Now we're separated. And let's see. We have 11 inches now. So that would be 5.5 if we cut them in half. And this is working the same as if you had a really busy paper when you cut it smaller, it starts making sense. It's not as intimidating. So there we go. We have 3 by 5 blocks. Now I can continue as is, or I think I'm going to make some tags, and then I can continue to embellish these in whatever way makes sense. So let's see, I have a tag here. I'm going to use that as a template. And these are all scraps, so there's nothing lost here. So let's punch a hole in it. And now I want to go down low enough because I love these. The hole reinforcers. I buy these all the time. I make sure that I have them on stock. And we have a little tag that's all dressed up and ready to be played with. Now, if I decided to do a little flip book out of these, I could make every single one of these into tags and then bind them together and make a flip book. I think I want to incorporate these into scrapbooking though. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm going to continue playing. I just wanted to share with you what I was doing because there may be others of you out there who are also curious and need a little inspiration to just, and permission, just go play. Grab your scraps. It's scraps. There's no big commitment to it. Just play and enjoy your paper. Thank you for watching. We will talk again soon. Bye-bye.